Have you ever entertained the notion of curses? Those strange tales that weave a spell of doom and misfortune that have perpetually fascinated and petrified us throughout history? Well, today, we're setting sail on a mesmerizing expedition through the winding corridors of time, inspecting some of the most notorious curses that have been whispered and feared across our exploration initiates in the ancient heartland of civilization, the mystic lands of ancient Mesopotamia, where history has chronicled the birth of the earliest known curse. Believed to have originated in the 3rd millennium BCE, this curse was meticulously etched onto a gleaming scroll, its words a chilling whisper against anyone audacious enough to dishonor the revered sanctity of the royal tombs. It is a testament to the audacity of our ancestors who dared to invoke the wrath of divine entities, testing the boundaries of their beliefs and their fears. As we journey further, we find that these curses weren't merely confined to the royal tombs or the lands of ancient Mesopotamia. They spread like wildfire, seeping into the fabric of societies across the globe, their stories whispered from generation to generation, their powers feared and respected in equal measure. These tales have endured, thriving in the shadows of our shared history. They are testament to our fascination with the unknown, a reflection of our collective fears, and a symbol of our unending quest for understanding the mysteries of the world. Today, as we delve into these captivating stories, we're compelled to ponder, does the power of the curse lie solely in the fear it instills, or was there actually a supernatural force at work? Fast forward to ancient Egypt, where the curse of the pharaohs is said to bring death and calamity to anyone who disturbs the final resting place of an Egyptian king. This infamous curse, steeped in ancient lore and wrapped in the mysteries of the ancient world, has been a source of fear and intrigue for centuries. The pharaohs, the powerful rulers of ancient Egypt, were believed to possess supernatural powers that protected them in life and followed them into death. Their burial places, extravagant tombs filled with a wealth of treasures, were meant to serve them in their afterlife, and disturbing these sacred sites was considered a sacrilege. The curse of the pharaohs, as it is popularly known, is said to be the pharaoh's wrath upon those who dared to disrespect their eternal rest. But it wasn't until the early 20th century that this curse caught the global eye. The catalyst was the opening of Tutankhamun's tomb, a landmark event in archaeological history that was accompanied by a string of unexplained incidents and tragedies. Several individuals associated with this monumental excavation met untimely ends, their deaths shrouded in mystery and speculation. Was it a mere coincidence that those who dared to penetrate the pharaoh's tomb were struck down? Or was it the vindictive spirits of the ancient kings exacting their revenge on the living? Some dismissed these occurrences as random, while others saw a pattern suggesting a supernatural hand at play. Skeptics and believers collided in heated debates with no clear resolution in sight. Even with the advancements of the modern age, the enigma surrounding the curse of the persists. Its eerie tales continue to capture our imagination, fueling countless stories, movies, and theories. The debate continues to this day. Next, we journey to the storied realms of the Old World, where we delve into the enigmatic saga of the famed Hope Diamond curse. This tale begins with the bewitching Hope Diamond, a gem of such resplendent beauty that one cannot help but marvel at its glittering luminescence. This gemstone of unparalleled worth and magnificence once held a place of honor within a Hindu statue, from where it was unceremoniously stolen, thus setting into motion a series of misfortunes that are the stuff of legends. This radiant gem is reputed to carry a potent curse, an ominous warning that it brings devastating misfortune and heartbreaking tragedy to its unsuspecting owners. The curse is not a mere whisper of the wind, but a tempest that has been noted down in the annals of history. A force that has impacted the lives of kings and queens, nobility and commoners alike. From the ill-fated King Louis XVI and his queen Marie Antoinette, whose reign was marred by devastation and death, to wealthy socialites who aspired for greatness but found ruin instead. The tragedy did not spare even the most affluent, leading many of them to the brink of despair and beyond while in possession of this cursed jewel. These narratives are chilling and send a shiver down the painting, a picture of a seemingly innocent gem that has the power to topple empires. Yet skeptics, always ready to question the unknown, argue that these tales are merely fabrications. They believe these stories were cleverly crafted for the sole purpose of increasing the diamond's allure and value. A beguiling proposition indeed, but it only adds another layer of intrigue to the mystery that surrounds this diamond. Let's journey to the early 20th century, to the heart of Hollywood. Here, nestled amidst the glitz and glamour, a dark legend takes root: the Superman curse. Known to the masses, it's associated with an uncanny sequence of mishaps that seem to shadow those who have had the honor, or perhaps the misfortune, of portraying the iconic Man of Steel. This alleged curse spirals from professional setbacks to profound personal despair, hinting at a sinister link between the superhero's cape and a string of real-life adversities. The curse's origins can be traced back to the golden age of Hollywood, when the first actor donned the blue suit and red cape. The bright lights of fame that initially followed him soon became dimmed by an unexplainable downturn in his career. The once sought-after actor found himself struggling to find substantial roles, and his personal life was marred by tragedies and misfortunes that seemed to align inexplicably with his portrayal of the superhero. This unfortunate sequence did not limit itself to the initial protagonist. Others who stepped into the shoes of the Man of Steel found themselves ensnared in the same web of hardships. A pattern seemed to emerge, one of broken dreams and failed expectations that turned the privilege of portraying Superman into a possible harbinger of doom. The course of these incidents led many to question whether the Superman curse was more than mere coincidence. The intriguing narrative of the curse, intertwined with the actors' lives, seemed to beckon the curious and the skeptical, cultivating a sense of dread and intrigue. Then again, could it be that our eagerness for sensationalism and drama has merely colored these unconnected circumstances with the ominous hues of a curse? Have we allowed our fascination for the dark and mysterious to overshadow a far simpler truth? That life, even for those in the limelight, is a blend of highs and lows, joys and sorrows, triumphs and defeats? Yet, could it be that our desire for sensationalism and drama has simply painted these disparate events with the brush of a curse? Finally, we land in the digital age with the curse of the 27th Club. This is a modern phenomenon that has raised numerous eyebrows throughout the world. A fascinating, tragic pattern that seems to have chosen an oddly specific age, 27, as its preferred number. This particular age, wedged between the reckless abandon of youth and the more measured wisdom of maturity, seems to be the point at which an alarming number of musicians have met their untimely ends. This modern-day curse appears to claim the lives of a disproportionately high number of musicians. From different genres to different countries, the curse doesn't discriminate. The club's members include some of the most iconic, most influential figures in the music industry, which makes the statistics even more alarming. From the mesmerizing guitar legend Jimi Hendrix, who dared to push the boundaries of rock music, to the soulful Amy Winehouse, deep expressive contralto vocals and her eclectic mix of musical genres, including soul, rhythm and blues and jazz, left a lasting impact on the world. The number of musicians who have lost their lives at 27 is not just a handful. It's a significant enough number to stir conversations and theories about a supposed curse. Some postulate that the pressures of fame, the arduous touring schedules, the vulnerability to substance abuse, the emotional turmoil that often accompanies creative genius might be contributing factors. Others ponder if this is simply a grim coincidence. And yet, despite the countless theories and debates surrounding the 27th Club, the question persists. The mystery remains unsolved. Is it a genuine curse, or is it merely a tragic coincidence? Could it be an unfortunate byproduct of the high-risk lifestyles often associated with fame and success in the music industry? And so the conversation continues as we delve deeper into the enigma of the 27th Club. But could it just be a grim coincidence, a product of the high-risk lifestyles often associated with fame and success in the music industry? To summarize, our exploration of curses has spanned from ancient Mesopotamia to the digital age, from royal tombs to Hollywood sets. We've investigated deeply, diving into the intricate details of these curses and their origins. From the dark recesses of ancient burial chambers, filled with golden treasures and inscrutable hieroglyphs, to the bright screens of modern cinema where fictional curses often serve as plot, we've journeyed across millennia and cultures. We've questioned the validity of these curses, examining the historical context in which they arose and the events that followed their supposed bestowal. We pored over accounts of sudden deaths, inexplicable illnesses, and streaks of bad luck that followed those who, by accident or design, tampered with cursed objects or places. We've also looked at the psychological aspects, delving into the human mind's propensity for pattern recognition, its vulnerability to suggestion, and its inherent fascination with the mysterious and the forbidden. We analyzed how these factors might contribute to the belief in, or even the experience of, curses. We've seen that while some perceive these tales as eerie warnings of supernatural retribution, others view them as mere coincidences, sensationalized by our collective fascination with the unknown. We discuss the role of the media and popular culture in amplifying and perpetuating these tales, from the infamous curse of the pharaohs to more recent tales of cursed films and haunted objects. We examined how the power of belief itself can influence our perceptions, making curses seem real to those who fear them. We've also highlighted the diversity of curses across different cultures, from the well-known examples like the Hope and King Tut's tomb, to lesser-known tales from cultures around the globe. Each story we've explored offers its unique perspective on this universal human concept of the curse, adding another layer of complexity to our understanding. So, are curses real, or are they simply manifestations of our fears and our innate tendency to seek patterns in chaos? That, dear listeners, is a question only you can answer. Until next time, may your journey through the annals of history be as enthralling as the stories you uncover.